Welcome to Game 5 here in the bubble at Ted Reeve Arena. It is the 2019 Fresh and Furious Tournament. I'm BTK.
And I'm Helix Helicis.
And we're here to announce the Our Ladies of Pain out of Guelph and Motor City from Ann Arbor, Kalamazoo, Detroit, Quad County, Downriver, Mid-Michigan, and Bath City Derby. Take this chance to thank some of our NSOs. Ash Solo, Attorney General, Cheeky, Darmadol, Dixie Wrecked, Dodge Charger, Flip Top, Funky Roll Medina, Gotham Kitty, Hot Wheels, Jay Reinstein, Carried Away, Leather and Lace, Oryx and Break, Pinky Rye, Scapegoat, Shadden Fowler, Shockness Monster, Snacks, Sorry Not Sorry, The Administrator, The Situation, Tim Refuse, Wallflower, Wiffle, Wolfram, Z-Score, and Zombie. Thank you, NSOs. We could not have Derby without you. It just looks like we're just checking on numbers, making sure we are good to go. Just a reminder, if you're tuning in, the games here are only 20 minutes long, and all these players have less than a year of experience. Motor City's coming from a very narrow victory against Quad City Hot Rod, 69-68. That came down to a last jam situation. And Our Ladies of Pain are coming in from a loss against Catitude. Catitude won 98-58 and only had 6 players. So I think Our Ladies of Pain were a little bit surprised at how that game turned out.
Yeah, it was a really interesting game to watch. I think everyone was surprised at how that game turned out.
So I think Our Ladies of Pain need to kind of reset and restart and kind of approach this game with a fresh legs and a fresh head.
Yeah, and just to let everybody know up front, BTK and I are both from the same league as Our Ladies of Pain. So we will do our best to not be biased.
And, okay, so the Our Ladies of Pain are on the track. And Motor City Drift is on the track as well. So jamming for Our Ladies of Pain, we have, looks like 365 Lean Bean Fighting Machine. And jamming for Motor City appears to be a Violet Death, who had a fantastic first game. And Violet Death just, knocks Lean Bean out right away and then falls. So there's some confusion there.
Violet Death gets lead jammer.
I'd be curious of what Violet Death's lead jammer percentage is so far in this tournament. Her first game, I felt like she was lead jam a huge percentage of the time.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
Just cutting through the pack, racking up 4 points right off the start here. Well, not off the start, because you need to do an initial pass and then start scoring points in roller derby.
That Olop jammer is really stuck behind the Motor City blockers.
And Our Ladies of Pain seem to have a bit of trouble sort of getting themselves together and getting their wall and their defense kind of going here.
Yeah, from both of these last games that they've been playing, the jammers have been getting by a lot on the inside line.
Yeah, there seems to be some trouble watching the lines from Our Ladies of Pain. Lean Bean Fighting Machine is just having a hard go of it right off the start here in this first jam. And Violet Death is just
trucking around.
Just racking up the points. 12 points to Our Ladies of Pain, 0 points at this point. 18 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game. Again, 20-minute games. You gotta score as many points right off the hop. Excuse me. Olap is looking to wall up. They're having a really hard time getting themselves organized right now, and that is how Violet Death is just skating through their walls.
Yep, and Lean Bean Fighting Machine is still stuck. She hasn't even made it out of the pack for...
She is not finished her initial pass. She's finally finished her initial pass, which means she's on her scoring pass, but Violet Death is already at 20 points. 24 points, I believe, actually.
Wow.
That's a huge first jam for
especially
Motor
considering
City.
It was not a power jam.
Yeah. So that is a big first jam for Motor City. And so 24-0. I think Our Ladies of Pain are going to need to sort of calm down, take their time, and start to hold their walls a little stronger.
Hopefully they take a little bit of a breath before this next jam.
Yeah. So looks like there's a timeout. I'm not sure if it's an official timeout or or if it looks like one of the coaches for Olaf may have called it. And she's asking for an official review.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Excuse me. So Our Ladies of Pain have won, from Guelph have won this tournament the last 2 years in a row. They're looking to repeat. We'll see how that kind of turns out throughout the day. I played in this tournament in 2011. We did not win. If my broken old derby memory serves, it was the gold miner's daughter out of Timmins that won the year I played, which was 2011.
Oh, wow.
So
I played last year, so I did get the pleasure of winning the whole tournament. We didn't lose a single game last year. It was pretty great.
That's a great way to start your derby life.
It was.
So everyone's just taking a minute on the track right now. This might be a good opportunity for Our Ladies of Pain to kind of catch their breath, regroup. Guelph teams tend to be very much second half teams, so we haven't ever been really strong in the first half. So they only have 20 minutes.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of hard to get your feet under you when that's technically not even the length of a first half of a game.
So we will just take this moment to shout out a couple of our the season sponsors here for Hogtown. Rollergirl.ca. For all your skating needs, visit rollergirl.ca.
And we have Copycat Reproduction, offers printing, brochures, copying, design, serving the Danforth since 1999.
And each year, Hogtown Rollers share a portion of our proceeds with community charitable organizations. This year, they've chosen fundraising for Canadian Roots Exchange. They believe in a Canada where youth stand in solidarity to promote respect, understanding, and reconciliation between Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples. Their goal is to build bridges between Indigenous and non-Indigenous youth in Canada by facilitating dialogue and strengthening relationships through leadership programs. All right, there's still some discussion happening right now.
Okay, so the White Jammer was performing backlocks on the opposing team and earning points and not getting a backlock issued.
Mm-hmm.
The review was about that. Royal City retains the review.
Okay.
And the White Jammers then issue back.
Okay. So Royal City, there was a review asked for by Royal City. They asked for an official review on the White Jammer back blocking and not being called. They have they've retained their official review, which means it was awarded to Royal City, and now the White Jammer, which is Motor City, is in the box. So that might give Royal City some breathing room that they need.
Yep.
So they're starting on a power jam, which is a good opportunity to start scoring some points. Excuse me. So jamming for Our Ladies of Pain is is that 32 is Slaughterhome. I haven't seen Slaughterhome. I didn't see Slaughterhome jam in that first game. I think this might be her first attempt at jamming. She's putting up a really good fight, but the Motor City Drift is doing a really good job of keeping her held. And she manages to get through, but it looks like that, she's got to go all the way back because it was a cut. Not a cut, but to avoid a cut.
So unfortunately, they weren't able really to take advantage of that power jam because the White Jammer is back on the track.
Motor City did a really great job killing that penalty. Fresh AF is doing a really great job bridging for their pack, making sure that Motor City, the blockers can hold on to Slaughterhome. And Violet Death is just a really strong jammer, and she's giving Our Ladies of Pain a really hard time.
The Slaughterhome is still stuck in the pack. She hasn't been able to make her initial pass yet.
And Violet Death came right out of the box and scored and has now racked up 8 more points. So Our Ladies of Pain jammers are having a really hard time. I mean, we're only in the second jam, and there's 16 minutes left. 16 minutes and 32 seconds left.
And it is 32 for Motor City Drift right now to Our Ladies of Pain's 0.
Violet Death is just killing it today. Gives her head a shake.
Yeah, I guess basically 2-minute jams in a row will do that to
that's
you.
a lot. Some good attempted offense by Fresh AF, but they're off to the box for the pleasure of that excellent offense, I think.
Our Ladies of Pain did a star pass there. So Vigilante is your new jammer for Our Ladies of Pain.
And Vigilante had some success in the last game. So she is, there we go. that jam was called, and I don't think she realized that.
Sometimes you just get in the zone.
Sometimes you're in the zone. So Our Ladies of Pain have put 4 points up on the board to Motor City Drift's 43. I mean, that's not insurmountable, but that's a fairly large lead in a 20-minute game.
It is, yeah.
But in no way insurmountable. There are 2 Motor City blockers in the box right now. They're Pivot and one other. It looks like Fresh AF, and I'm sorry, I can't see from here who the other blocker is.
Yeah, they're really far away.
Yeah. And Wreck-It Roth has gone to the box for Our Ladies of Pain. Not sure for what. From our angle, it is hard to see what the penalties being called are. Unless it's an obvious one like a cut.
Yeah. So we have Ginger Turtle jamming for Our Ladies of Pain.
Against Motor City Drifts.
It starts with a 4.
I think it's Tesla Coil.
Yeah.
So
Tesla Coil gets lead jammer. Ginger Turtle gets out as well.
So Tiara Terror's pretty much left on the track by herself at this point. And Tesla Coil calls it, and I don't believe that Ginger Turtle managed to get any points on that.
No. So that's 47 for Motor City and 4 for Our Ladies of Pain.
There's 14 minutes and 50 seconds left. Our Ladies of Pain have to find a way to neutralize the jammers from Motor City.
Yeah,
because
they really need to watch those lines.
The lead jammer percentage for Motor City is maybe not 100, but pretty close to 100% at this point. So good work there by Olap, sort of going right to the line. Oh, good job by number 79, J.K. Brawling.
Vigilante
is a lead jam. So, but the Motor City jammer is pretty close behind, so Vigilante is going to have to get her points and call it. And she has been sent to the box for a cut, I believe. No, sorry, she's not being sent to the box for a cut. Someone else is. I'm a liar. Again, we're sitting at kind of a strange angle. It's hard to see sometimes.
Yeah. She did manage to pick up 3 points actually there before calling it off. So it's now 47 for Motor City to Our Ladies of Pain's 7.
So we have Ginger Turtle up again against... I cannot see who that is.
No, me neither.
Oh, Ginger Turtle trying to hold the line there, but got pushed out. Oh, and that's the Motor City jammer, Slayer Moon, number 19, skates through and is your lead jammer. Ginger Turtle, had a little bit of a spill there. Terminator's looking to do some... Oh, Terminator holding Ginger Turtle, but she's through on her initial pass. And it looks like Slayer Moon is being sent to the box, which puts Guelph on a power jam. 2-minute jam.
Yeah, hopefully they can make a little bit better use of this power jam than they did the last one.
So the 2-minute jam for Ginger Turtle, who's probably hating her life right now because she's just realized she's got to skate a full 2 minutes. And she's looking for some offense from her team. So she heads into the pack, and she's probably wondering where her offense is right now.
Yeah. It's complicated because Our Ladies of Pain tries to specifically play a passive offense. So sometimes they get confused about when they should actually be actively trying to do something.
All right, and Ginger Turtle makes her way through the pack, gets through those 4 really strong blockers from Motor City.
Yeah, that was a really spread out pack.
Yeah. Just stretching the very bounds of pack definition. But that's Derby. Slayer Moon gets through. But again, this is a full 2-minute jam, and there's 29 seconds left in this jam. Our Ladies of Pain have managed to put a little bit of dent in the score, but not quite enough at this point. Having said that, we're only halfway through this 20-minute game, so there still is time. Excuse me.
Both jammers have managed to get 8 points for each of their teams.
And Ginger Turtle's pushing against that pack at the front, and Motor City Drift bridges to the back. And there's like a one-on-one battle there between the Motor City Jammer, and Starbuck.
Looks like the Motor City Jammer got a penalty there. I'm not entirely sure what for. But
It looks
right
like
at the
there might
end.
be some discussion. And it looks like Our Ladies of Pain is calling for another official review because she retained her official review because it was awarded. Again, using these official reviews in your 20-minute game, you might as well. It buys your team a bit of time, and even if you lose it and you don't get what you want, you've still given your team a bit of a chance to regroup and have a rest.
Exactly.
So it's 55 for Motor City Drift out of Ann Arbor, Kalamazoo, Detroit, Quad County, Downriver, Mid-Michigan, and Bath City. That's multiple places, not all one place. And Our Ladies of Pain are at 19, and they're out of Guelph, Ontario, from Royal City Roller Derby. So we've got two blockers in the two Our Ladies of Pain blockers in the box, and one. Is it the jammer that's in the box?
It is the jammer in the
so
box.
Royal City is on a power jam again, and they haven't really made full use of the opportunities of power jams at this point yet.
No.
So I imagine their coaches are really hoping they make the best use of this opportunity at this point.
Yeah, on a good power jam, you can usually rack up like upwards of like 20 or so points.
Yeah, and they really need that at this point. But the blockers for Motor City have just been giving their jammers such a hard time.
Which is actually really impressive considering how many leagues are playing together on that team.
Yeah, you can't really tell that there's that many different leagues. They look like one very cohesive unit. Their walls are very, very strong. Oh, and that's lead jam for Vigilante. So she's gotten out, and hopefully her team is hoping that she makes good use of this. They as a unit make good use of this power jam opportunity. So she's Vigilante pushing. She looks kind of to her team. I think she's hoping she can push. She's just trying to push everybody out of play. But that Motor City pack is making it incredibly difficult for her. The Motor City Jammer is back on. Vigilante gets through. Some good offense for Motor City, making space for their jammer. So Our Lady of Pain have 4 points.
The Motor City Jammer is now coming around for their scoring pass.
J.K. Brawling doing a really good job of getting in her way. Lady Macbeth really holding that pack there. But she sneaks up the inside line there. Good job by Motor City pushing those Our Lady of Pain blockers out to the side. So we're at 4 points apiece for the Jammers.
Vigilante makes her way out of the pack again, so that gets her to 8 points.
Our Ladies of Pain coach Hank is telling her to keep going. And J.K. Brawling into the box for what looks like a back block.
Yeah, there's a little bit of confusion there. There's a lot of people on the ground.
Which is pretty common in the Fresh and Furious tournament, a lot of people on the ground. At
Kinda
least
like
from my
Tim Hitz
recollection.
hockey. Not quite, but...
But as I said in the last game, the difference between what my year looked like on skates versus this year is just crazy, and it shows how far roller derby in Canada has come in the last 9 years. So we're at 63 for Motor City and 31 for Our Ladies of Pain. 9 minutes and 12 seconds left. 12 points on that jam for Vigilante.
Got Ginger Turtle back on the track for Our Ladies of Pain for jamming.
And Violet Death is back out, which is a concern for Our Ladies of Pain because she's such a strong, powerful jammer.
She is.
And they're missing J.K. Brawling as a blocker in the box. So basically the best you can do with Violet Death is just slow her down, I think.
Yeah, it looks like someone just tried to hop on the track after the whistle was blown to start the jam, so they got sent back off. So Motor City is going to be playing down a blocker for this jam.
Fresh AF is back from the penalty box, though. Good job by Starbuck there, holding back Violet Death, who's completed their initial pass. Good job by Olap, neutralizing her for as long as they could there.
But yeah, she is powerful.
It's Violet Death's world. We're just living in it.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, Fresh AF is back in the box.
Fresh AF. Motor City Drift 71 with Our Ladies of Pain 39. Motor City racked up 8 points to Our Ladies of Pain 4 in that last jam. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left. A timeout has been called by Our Ladies of Pain coach.
And another official
Frenchie.
review.
Oh, is it official review? I am a liar.
She's making a no with her fingers.
I wonder if it was on that contact. Oh no, it's actually. There was some contact from Violet Death on Our Lady of Pain blocker. Looked like a back block from my direction. It wasn't called. I didn't mention it because it wasn't called. But I wonder what the discussion is about. I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah, it's very possible it was that, especially considering during her first jam, they did have to talk to the refs and say, hey, can you please watch the back blocks on Violet Death?
While there's a little break, I'll just take this time to talk about the Heart Award. In 2014, GTAR, which is Hogtown, formerly known as GTAR, lost one of their freshies, Louisa Calamaris, a.k.a. Hack Kerouac. Louisa came to GTAR and started to volunteer as an NSO, eventually entering into the Fresh Meat program. She was really super friendly and really eager about all things Derby. Her death was a great loss to the Derby community, and an award for the Fresh and the Furious was created in her name. The Louisa Calamaris Heart Award will be awarded to one freshie involved in the tournament who demonstrates great heart, determination, and a positive attitude. This award won't necessarily go to the best skater or MVP, but to a skater who always stays positive and never gives up. So coaches from each team will submit the name of one skater on their team that best demonstrates these qualities, and the winner will be chosen from that set of names and announced just before the final game. So the Heart Award in honor of Louisa Calamaris, which is lovely.
It is.
Like to thank. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying we're still waiting on this official review. Not that we know what it's about right now. It looks like someone's coming over to let us know, though.
And we'll let you know when we know. So the official review was what I thought it was, which was the contact from the white jammer on the blue blocker. It looked like a back block, and the Our Ladies of Pain coach felt the same way. The refs did not see that contact and did not feel like it was penalty worthy, so Our Ladies of Pain do not retain their official review.
Derby is a hard sport to make sure that you're watching everything happening. They have a lot of refs to try and sort that out, but sometimes you still can't see everything on the track too. So
yeah, and it depends on where you're situated. What looks like something to one person, it doesn't look like that to another person. So we have Tesla Coyle back out as, and she's been called lead jam for Motor City.
Vigilante's hot on her tails.
And Motor City calls it, decides it's not worth the effort. They are up 71-39 with 7 minutes left, so that's probably true. It wasn't worth the effort. At this point, Motor City probably just wants to neutralize any more points being scored.
Yep. The point differentials in the tournament only mattered in the first round of the tournament, so now everyone really just wants to win by whatever point margin they can.
So jamming for Our Ladies of Pain is Ginger Turtle, and for Motor City Drifts we have 03, which is Slamendorf?
Yep, I believe so.
This might be the first time we've seen Slamendorf jam.
She might have jammed once, but it was a really short jam, I think.
So Fresh AF is doing a really good job blocking and sort of just making Ginger Turtle's life terrible. But Ginger manages to fight through, but Slamendorf is on her scoring pass.
I'm trying that
and
inside line again.
She just sneaks up that inside line. Our Ladies of Pain have had a hard time watching the lines today. And it is tough.
It is. I don't think they're used to people throwing so much offense as well.
There is 5 minutes and 54 seconds left in this game. So not an insurmountable lead, but still quite a sizable lead for Motor City.
Yeah, it is 75-39.
Vigilante's trying to fight her way through. J.K. Brawling trying to make some space for her. It just didn't quite work out. Lady McDeath gets in front of the Motor City Jammer. Slaughterhome doing her best to hold her back, try to slow her down. Vigilante stuck at the back of the pack. Approaching on the inside line. Gets pushed out by Motor City.
Hop slam her is lead jammer for Motor City.
Hop Slammers pushing to the back of the pack where Our Ladies of Pain are sort of situated.
Vigilante gets out. I think Motor City, one of their blockers got called on a multiplayer blocking penalty, so she's able to use that, but she doesn't pick up any points.
There's some confusion as Hop Slammer is looking at her bench and they're all yelling at her to call it. She did call the jam. 40 points separate the two teams with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this 20-minute game. This would be a great time for if Our Ladies of Pain would like to force a cut on Violet Death. They could use that power jam. That's easier said than done.
It is. Oh, it looks like we've got our new jammer for Our Ladies of Pain. That's Wreck-It Roth.
Who just wrecked it and got through. She is not your lead. Is she your lead jammer?
She is lead.
Nope, sorry.
She's just behind.
Violet Death has been called lead jammer according to the scoreboard.
According to the refs, it's not that way.
There is some confusion about... Oh, no, they've switched it. So, yes. Wreck-It Roth is your lead jammer. But Violet Death has already gotten a scoring pass, so now she kind of has to catch up. Multiplayer for...
Lean Mean Fighting Machine. Violet Death is still just trucking around the track.
8 points for each. Our Ladies of Pain are at 47 to Motor City's 87. The Motor City coach is going to ask for an official review, and there seems to be some sort of scuffle with the Motor City players and some refs over there.
I'm not sure what happened there.
I don't know.
I know one of the Olop skaters fell and kind of kicked one of the Motor City players, so it's possible they want to call on that. I'm not sure.
Accidentally kicked, I'm assuming. Is
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Did not mean to. However, it could have been a low block.
It was contact. Could have been a low block. Low block, excuse me. So the next game that we have coming up in the bubble it's scheduled for 2:50, but just after this game is Battalion versus DRRD, and it's scheduled for 2:50, but I would say probably closer to 3:10 at this point, maybe.
Most likely, yeah.
Okay.
They need some time to warm up and all that kind of stuff.
White was asking for a cut call on the blue jammer at the exit of turn 3 due to the jammer getting knocked out of bounds. However, that was deemed not the case. White loses the review.
Okay, so Motor City had asked for an official review and a cut call for the Our Ladies of Pain jammer on turn 3. It was not witnessed, so they did not retain their official review. Words are hard.
So neither team has their official review anymore, but we only have 3 minutes left in the game, so that's not a huge deal.
You might as well use it if you got it.
Exactly.
So like you said, 3 minutes left. Tesla Coil is lead jammer for Motor City.
Vigilante stuck with those Motor City blockers.
They're just giving her a heck of a time. Forearm penalty given to 88 off of Motor City. She looks confused, but she's heading to the box. Tesla Coil gets her points and calls it off, so 4 for her and nothing for... 4. And 0 points for Vigilante, 91 to 47.
With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. We've got Wreck-It Roth jamming again for Our Ladies of Pain. I'm not sure who that is for Motor City.
I don't know. Is that Slamendorf again, or is that...
No, it's someone different, I think. Oh, no, it is. It's really hard.
It is hard to tell. terminate her doing a great job with some backwards blocking on Wreck-It Roth. Jenny Bang getting in there. Starbuck just doing a Hail Mary call there, trying to get in front of the jammer. 4 more points for Motor City, 95-47 with a minute 42 left. Motor City has a couple blockers in the box, but Our Ladies of Pain has the jammer in the box, which is unfortunate.
It is. It looks like Our Ladies of Pain just called a timeout.
So thanks to our skating officials, our Bite, Bad Wolf Archer, Big Red, Bionic Q, Bye Bye Peter, Cheat Skates, DeBrain, Disco Drew, Duraqueer, Ender Rodriguez, Florence Nightingale, Giraffe, Harley Goyne, you might have said the wrong, General Rule, Jennifer Russell, Kegs, Martial Law, Mike Check, Mr. Beard, OCD, Real Slim Skatey, Peaches, Shirley Caton, Simon Says, Stacks, Surge Arrester, Pinky and DePayne, Professor Vex, Volt, Aaron, and Yogi. Thank you very much, skating officials. There is no derby without our officials.
And they're all just volunteers. So, yeah, that's awesome.
Be nice to your refs and your NSOs, everybody. All right, so this is, here we go. If this is potentially our, depends how this jam goes. Probably not the last jam, but likely the second to last jam. Who knows, though? Who knows?
It's hard to predict, honestly.
Yeah. Good. Oh, Ginger Turtle did a good job knocking out the Motor City Jammer and pulling her back, but then lost her. And then knocked out again by
J.K. Brawling.
J.K. Brawling, who's had a really good game. Some good offense for Motor City there, but the Jammer went out and cut. Hasn't cut yet. Had to avoid a cut. J.K. Brawling got in front of her. Back block awarded to the Motor City Jammer, which is kind of what OLAP needs right now, is a power jam. So Wreck-It Roth is back on the track for Ladies of Pain. Excuse me. Push, asking for offense from her team, provided to her, but sort of got in her way there. There we go. Lead jam for Wreck-It Roth. J.K. Brawling giving her team some instructions on the track there. Wreck-It Roth is in the pack, pushing, trying to push them out of bounds, asking for some offense from her team. And she's been sent back to the box for something.
Yep, I'm not sure what. So.
Arguably a forearm, maybe, but I didn't see any. I'm confused by that one. But, again, as we mentioned before, we're not at the right angle, so.
No. So this will be a full 2-minute jam, so this is your last jam.
This is the final jam. It's 95-47 for Motor City. The winner of this game will move on in the tournament. The loser will not move on into the next round.
Yep. If
my derby brain serves me correctly, this is the first year that Our Ladies of Pain have not moved on to the next round. I could be wrong, though.
No, it sounds about right.
So the unofficial score is 103 for Motor City, 49 for Our Ladies of Pain. A good effort by both teams. I think Violet Death massive points really helped put Motor City over the edge there, but the stronger team, I think probably the stronger team won today.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that is your final score, 103-49 for Motor City.
So like I said, up next we have Battalion and TRRD, and on the stream will be Helix and possibly Jillian.
Yeah, so you'll be stuck with me again in a few minutes.